Hello YouTube, today I'm bringing another Pokemon Showdown Battle, but before, I wanted to show my new team. This is my RU team. First I have Tentacles, the Tango Growth, with Choice Specs and Regenerator. His moves are Focus Plus, Leaf Storm, to hit very hard, Giga in case I needed like a couple of hits off, and lastly Hidden Power Rock because it's very useful. And well, the stats are Max Special Attack, Modest Nature, if I'm not wrong, Foreign Defense, and Max HP. Then I have my Heal Beller, my Head Balls, the Lantern, that has Balls Absorb. His moves are T-Wave, Ball Switch, Heal Bell, and Scald, Max HP, Max Special Defense, and Foreign Special Attack. Then I have a good Gengar, the Clefable. It's because of, you know, that legend or myths that Gengar is the shadow of Clefable and that stuff, with Life Orb and Magic Guard. Its moves is Wish, Double Edge, Cosmic Power, and Drain Punch. Max HP, Max Attack with Adamant Nature, and Foreign Defense. And then with the Cosmic Power it will be pretty bulky. Then we have Sebastian, the Caracosta, and this is very slow, I don't know why. Anyway, he has Shell Armor because I don't want to be greeted. Lefties, he's my Stealth Worker and Spiker Setter with Rock Blast and X-Scissor. Max Defense with Foreign Attack and Max HP. Then we have Jackie Chan, the Hitmonchan with Lefties, Iron Fist with Rapid Spin because I need it. It's always good to have a Rapid Spinner. With Drain Punch, Mud Punch, and Ice Punch. With Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant, and Foreign Defense. Wow, this team is really bulky, now that I'm paying attention. And lastly, the Duskmoor Reaper. With Lefties, Pressure, his only ability. With Substitute, Will-O-Wisp, Focus Punch, and Shadow Sneak. He's specially defensive. He has 48 in defense and 208 in HP. Now my opponent is Admiral Ringo. He has a Sceptile, which I believe will be a Swords Dance with Unburden and probably Acrobatics Flying Gem. That's what you generally use, although it could be Specs. Then we have a Kabutops, Rapid Spinner, Life Orb, Aqua Jet, then a Moltres. It could be Life Orb, also Specs, especially Attacker, obviously. Then a Caracosta. I believe it could be a Stealth Worker, although Yuxi could also set up rocks. Maybe defensive or Shell Smashing. Then we have a Spiritomb. There are so many variations. Probably with Calm Mind, because his team is not really specially defensive except Yuxi. With Rest, Sleep Talk maybe. And lastly Yuxi, defensive with Psychic, U-turn probably. So yeah, let's start with the battle. So I lead with my Lantern just to paralyze something. He leads with his Uxie, and he is indeed the Stealth Worker. Nice to know, so he will be a defensive one. I go for the Ball Switch just to get momentum if he did switch out. So I go into my Reaper because I have the type advantage and I'm especially defensive also. And I check that Psychic really well. So this time I expect him to switch out, so I go for the Substitute, but he stays in and go for the U-turn. So again, a confirmation that he has U-turn, and he switches into Moltres. So I'm behind a sub, I can take a hit, I go for the Shadow Sneak, and my god, that did nothing. No, I'm not really offensive, but wow. And he is Life Orb, as he got the recoil. I switch out because I don't want to stay in. I go into my Lantern to take the Fire Blast, and that did quite a bit of damage, 28%. So yeah, I go for the T-Wave this turn again because he's a really fast Pokemon, so slow him down will be really good. And he go for the Hidden Power Grass, I believe, and my god, that did way too much. So I won't stay in and switch into my Clefable to take the hit, and take it. Okay, I guess I go for the Wish just to get my health back, and this turn I go for the Cosmic Power to get my bulk, while he go for the Roost. So yeah, I expect him to have Roost seeing the Life Orb. So yeah, this turn I believe I go for the Cosmic Power again. Yes, I do. So I'm +2, really good, and he's a Special Attacker with a Life Orb, not Specs again. I go for the Double Edge, destroy the Sceptile, he's really frail. And here comes Spiritomb, which is horrible. And he's actually a Choice Bandit trick Pokemon. Did not see that coming, so my Clefable is now a bit crippled, which sucks. I go into Reaper, he switches out, which is weird. I get my wish, which is amazing because now my Reaper is healthy. I go for the Will-O-Wisp just in case. My god, he's actually a Shell Smasher. I go for the Willow, I hit it, but he had the Lumber. You're like, oh no! Here comes the Rock Blast. I was lucky to only get 2 hits and I get the burn again. I'm like, yes! I am unbelievable. I landed 2 Will-O-Wisps in a row. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, I go into my Tentacles to take the Rock Blast. I take it really well. Again, he only hit twice. Really unlucky for him, but well, I go for the Hidden Power Rock, Choice Specs. He switches into Moltres. Poor thing, he gets destroyed. And here he makes an odd play. He switches back into Crustle. I'm like, okay. And seeing the damage he did with the X-Scissor, if he had stayed in with the plus 2, he would have taken me out and would have been swept. Anyway, take him out with another Hidden Power Rock. This turn I switch out to get my Regenerator and switch back into my Reaper. I don't know why I did this, because he went for the Shadow Sneak. My god, that did way too much damage. I tried to go for it again, Shadow Sneak, but he's faster than me, so yeah. I didn't land a hit, but I get some recall with the Life Orb, which is nice, I guess. This time I go for Stealth Rock. Don't ask me why I did that in that time. He's had all battle. Anyway, he goes into Kabutops. I mean, okay, he will Rapid Spin, right? I can go for some move. No, he actually goes straight for the Waterfall and he gets the Flinch, which sucks. Then with the Aqua Jet, my Crustle did absolutely nothing in this battle, unfortunately. So I sent Tentacles, putting pressure on him. I knew he will switch out, but it doesn't matter. I go for the Leaf Storm, my strongest move. And my god, Uxie, you're so bulky, look at that, Choice Spec Leaf Storm. And he took it. Anyway, with the second one, he goes down, which is awesome. But I am -2, so -4, sorry. So this time I switch out and also get some Regenerator. I go into my Gengar, my Clefable, go for the Wish, and he goes for Pursuit, which is weird. I am like, oh no, he will take me out this turn. But he didn't go for Pursuit. I'm like, what? He actually pulls a switch also into Kabutops. I'm like, okay, maybe I can take a hit. I know I'm not defensive, I'm especially defensive, but maybe... Nah, I get destroyed. So there goes my Lantern, but it doesn't matter because I send my Tangle Growth to put down pressure, and I go for the Leaf Storm and destroy the Spiritomb with a critical hit that it did not matter at all. So this turn, well, I could have gone for the Leaf Storm, but I decided to give my Hitmonchan a bit of screen time, so I let my Clefable die. I was about to call it Gengar again. That name got me confused. Anyway, this time I go for the Mud Punch and take the Kabutops out, because really, he's really flying. And I'm adamant, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this battle, and I'll be seeing you next time with another Pokemon Showdown battle with another new team in the NU tier. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!